Holiday shopping has absolutely ignited the secondary market. We have a lot to discuss in part one of this special two-part edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. This video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now you can order Avatar The Last Airbender products, pre-order Lorwyn Eclipse products, or find a vast number of other great items on their website. Remember, shipping is free in the US if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles. Just look in the description or comment section below for direct links to their site. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. As I said in the cold open, the market is completely blown up. We're going to be looking at the top 35 hot cards and the top 11 cold cards this week in two huge episodes. Since so many cards are spiking, the criteria for making the list this week are as follows. The cards had to be moving up or down at least $2 and 20% of their value. In part 1, we'll be looking at the cold cards numbered 11 through 6 and the hot cards numbered 35 through 18. We'll be seeing everything else tomorrow in part 2. Quickly before we get started though, just one fast thing. I want to say thank you to one of our gold patrons, and that is Todd Branch. Todd, thank you for all your support on Patreon and beyond for the channel. I couldn't do this without viewers like yourself. Truly, Todd, thank you for everything. And now, without any further ado, let's get into it. We'll begin with the coldest cards of the week, part 1, again numbers 11 through 6. Lots of Avatar The Last Airbender products are being opened, so a lot of the cards are dropping in price as copies get into players' hands. In fact, all 11 of our cold cards this week are from Avatar. Let's jump in with number 11, Wan Shi Tong All-Knowing. This is down 218 to 336, that's a 39% decrease. It is from the Avatar Jumpstart set. Number 10, Sokka Wolf Cove's Protector, down 245 to 404, that's a 38% decrease. This is from the Avatar Beginner box. Number 9, Katara Heroic Healer, down 288 to $4, that's a 42% decrease, and this is also from the Avatar Beginner box. Number 8, Seismic Tutelage, down 308 to 240 for a 56% decrease. Third verse, same as the first, this is from the Avatar Beginner box. Number 7, Fire Nation Archers, down 313 to 202, that's a 61% decrease. Another one from the Avatar Beginner box. And number 6 is Swamp Benders, down 349 to 220, that's a 61% decrease. This is the foil copy from Avatar's The Black Sun Invasion Scene box. Okay, we'll be seeing the top 5 cold cards in part 2, but now it's time to move on to some of the hot cards in part 1. We'll be seeing numbers 35 through 18 here. Let's begin with number 35, Boomerang Basics, up 203 to 243. That's a 508% increase if you're doing the math at home. This is an uncommon from Avatar, so this spike says something. It's seeing a ton of play in multiple formats. Standard just had a shake-up with the release of the Avatar set, along with the extensive ban list update that occurred recently. And this is played in a lot of new builds there, including Is It Looting, Is It Prowess, Dimir Self-Bounce, Is It Lessons, Esper Self-Bounce, Temur Flood Color combo, Simic Flood Color combo, and Sultai Omniscience. This is also appearing in Pioneer Jeskai Ascendancy and Is It Prowess, as well as Modern Song of Creation. Plus, Boomerang Basics is making its way into several commander builds. The highest played ones right now are around Iroh Grand Lotus and Sokka Tenacious Tactician, also from Avatar. Number 34 is Artist Talent, up 208 to 943, that's a 28% increase. This is appearing in standard 4-color lesson decks, but it has already established itself in Pioneer Is It Phoenix. Modern has been the key driver for Artist Talent's price increase though. It is the format for regionals this season after all, and this card appears in the popular Ruby Storm builds there. This has also been seeing increased commander play recently in decks around some new cards, including Norman Osborn / Green Goblin, and Electro Assaulting Battery from Marvel Spider-Man, as well as Iroh Grand Lotus and Sokka Tenacious Tactician from the Avatar main set. Plus, Artist Talent is in commander builds around Longshot Rebel Bowman from the Avatar Jumpstart set. Coming in at number 33, River Pyre Verge, up 243 to 1413, that's a 21% increase. With the new standard meta, many players are scrambling to build decks, and this is a key mana-based card in many of them, including Is It Looting, Jeskai Control, Is It Prowess, Is It Lessons, Temur Flood Color Combo, 4-color control, 5-color control, 4-color Reanimator, and sometimes you see this in mono-red aggro decks that want blue to cast the Storm Clean side of Scalding Viper. River Pyre Verge is also found in Pioneer 4-color Indomitable Creativity, as well as modern Is It Control and Grixis Splinter Twin. Recently, it also has seen some additional commander play around new cards. In Dual Commander, River Pyre Verge is in builds around Spider-Man 2099, and in regular Commander, it's indexed around another Marvel Spider-Man card, Norman Osborn/Green Goblin. You also see River Pyre Verge indexed around some cards from Avatar, including Firelord Azula, Sokka Tenacious Tactician, and Iroh Grand Lotus. Coming in at number 32, Ozai the Phoenix King, up 252 to 1145. That's a 28% increase. This new Avatar card has quickly become a popular commander, and it's found in a bunch of commander builds. The two heaviest played ones are around Firelord Azula and Firelord Zuko from Avatar. Number 31, Sliver Gravemother, up 289 to 1487. That's a 24% increase. This is the foil copy from the Commander Masters Sliver Swarm Commander deck. It spiked aggressively back when Thrumming Hivepool from Edge of Eternities was previewed. Once we learned that there were no other Sliver support cards in the set, though, it went back down in price. Sales began to pick up and lots of copies were sold over Black Friday weekend, so now we're seeing the value moving back up. It is still a fairly popular commander, and in the 99 it builds around cards like the First Sliver and Sliver Queen. Number 30 is Bulk Up 297 to 396. That's a 300% increase. This is starting to show up in the new standard meta. I'm seeing it more and more in Gruul Leyline Aggro, and it's in Mono Red Leyline Aggro as well. Another format making this uncommon spike, though, is Commander. It's getting additional play in the format now and builds around new cards like Firelord Azula, Firelord Zuko, and Combustion Man from the Avatar main set, as well as Zuko Firebending Master and Iroh Dragon of the West from the Avatar Jumpstart set. 29, Storm Chaser's Talent, up 317 to 782. That's a 68% increase. Another card spiking because of the play it's seeing in the new standard meta. It appears in builds there like Is It Looting, Is It Prowess, Dimir Self Bounce, Is It Lessons, Temur Flood Color Combo, Esper Self Bounce, and Simic Flood Color Combo. This is in other formats too, though. In Pioneer, it appears in Jeskai Ascendancy, Is It Prowess, and Mono Blue Rona Combo. Plus, Storm Chaser's Talent has recently been seeing some additional commander play indexed around a card from Avatar The Last Airbender, Sokka Tenacious Tactician. Number 28, The Legend of Kyoshi, up 325 to 942. That's a 53% increase. These Legend Saga cards have been pretty popular. This one is moving up because of all the commander play it's been seeing. The highest played builds running this right now are around a couple other cards from the Avatar main set. Avatar Aang/Aang Master of Elements, and Toph, the First Metalbender. Alright, quickly before we get to number 27, just a fast reminder, this video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now, you can order Avatar The Last Airbender products there, or you can pre-order Lorwyn Eclipsed as well. Plus, they have a whole lot of other things on their website, magic-related and otherwise. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States, and if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the comments section or description below. I do have links posted in both of those places. Now, without any further ado, let's get back to the countdown. Coming in at number 27, Keranos, God of Storms from Journey into Nyx. It's up $325 to $14. That's a 30% increase. This has been a fairly popular commander, and it's in the 99 of a few builds like Child of Alara, Nicol Bolas the Ravager, for example. Now, though, it's getting even more commander play thanks to a couple new cards, hence the price increase. Keranos, God of Storms is appearing in commander decks around the partner commanders Atreus Impulsive Son and Kratos Stoic Father from the Sony God of War Norse Secret Lair. 26 is Fated Firepower. It's up 326 to 1125. That's a 41% increase. This is another hot card from Avatar, and it's another one that is sought after because of the commander play it's seeing. It too is appearing in a lot of commander builds. The most popular ones running it right now are around 2 other cards from the Avatar main set, Firelord Azula and Ozai the Phoenix King. Number 25 is Planar Nexus, up 345 to 995. That's a 53% increase. This is from the Modern Horizons 3 Tricky Train Commander deck. Legacy is the key driver for this spike. The recent Banned and Restricted List update cleared the path for a few decks running Planar Nexus, including mostly Blue Cloud Post, which is performing very well, Mystic Forge Combo, and Green Cloud Post. This also appears in Vintage Mono Green Eldrazi. Additionally, you see Planar Nexus in regular as well as 1v1 dual commander decks. In dual commander, it's often in builds around Azusa Lost But Seeking, and in regular commander, it's in decks around Omo Queen of Vesuva from its precon, and Ulalek Fused Atrocity, for example. Number 24, Oathkeeper Takino's Dice Show. This is up 358 to 1699. That's a 27% increase. This was getting a little commander play. Now though, you see it in new commander decks around Jin Sakai Ghost of Tsushima from the Sony PlayStation Ghost of Tsushima Secret Lair. That's why the One Print Wonder is moving up right now. Number 23, Multiversal Passage. This goes up 374 to 1224. That's a 44% increase. This is another standard mana base card spiking as players build new decks for the current meta. It's all over the format, and builds like Dimir Midrange, Simic Aggro, Is It Looting, Is It Prowess, Bant Airbending Combo, Is It Lessons, Dimir Self-Bounce, Jeskai Artifacts, and Esper Self-Bounce. This also appears in Pioneer Dimir Aggro, and it's getting some additional commander play now too. This is in some builds around new avatar cards in 1v1 dual commander like Aang Swift Savior / Aang and La Ocean's Fury from the main set, and Heibai Forest Guardian from the Avatar Jumpstart set. Plus, in regular commander, Multiversal Passage is now in decks around Avatar Aang / Aang Master of Elements from the main set. Number 22, Colossal Grave-Reaver, up 403 to 937. That's a 76% increase. This is from the Tarkir Dragonstorm Sultai Arisen Commander deck. A few weeks ago, there was a restock of the Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander decks, and the price of this card dipped due to the extra copies hitting the marketplace. It is a solid commander card though, and buyers have been taking advantage of the lower price point. Because of that, we're starting to see the card move up again. Colossal Grave-Reaver is in several commander builds, including ones around Taval the Balanced Scale from its precon, and Glarb Calamity's Augur, for example. Number 21, Smuggler's Share. The copy from the Murders at Karlov Manor playing game commander deck goes up 220 to 770, that's a 40% increase. And the one from the Streets of New Capenna Obscura Operation commander deck goes up 437 to 1088, that's a 67% increase. This has been seeing play in a variety of commander decks since it was released. It's moving up now because it has been getting additional play and builds around new cards, including Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer from Marvel Spider-Man, as well as Iroh T-Master from the Avatar main set, and Monkey Atzo from the Avatar Jumpstart set. Number 20 is Pain Distributor, up 461 to 1074. That's a 75% increase. This is from the March of the Machine Tinker Time commander deck. It's been getting commander play and builds around Kibo Tabi Prince, for example, but recently a new card has been pushing Pain Distributor's price. This is great in commander builds around Jaws Relentless Predator from the Jaws Terror of Amity Island Secret Lair. Number 19, Electro Assaulting Battery, up 468 to 1132. That's a 71% increase. This card from Marvel Spider-Man is spiking now because it plays well with the firebending mechanic from Avatar The Last Airbender. In fact, it's getting a ton of new commander play and builds around several Avatar legendary creatures like Firelord Azula, Ozai the Phoenix King, Firelord Zuko, and Iroh Grand Lotus from the main set, as well as Avatar Roku Firebender, Zuko Firebending Master, and Iroh Dragon of the West from the Avatar Jumpstart set. And coming in at number 18, Oyer Axonil Deepest Might. This is up 476 to 2665, that's a 28% increase. This was seeing a good amount of standard play last season, and is still seeing some in mono red aggro decks. Now, however, it's the commander format that's pushing this card's price. Several new cards from Secret Lairs play well with Oyer. It's appearing in new partner builds around Atreus Impulsive Son and Kratos Stoic Father from the Sony God of War Norse Secret Lair. Plus you see Oyer Axonil Deepest Might in decks around Kratos God of War from the Sony God of War Greek Secret Lair, and Jaws Relentless Predator from the Jaws Terror of Amity Island Secret Lair. Alright, that's going to do it for part 1 of this 2-part episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. We're going to have part 2 to you as quickly as possible, definitely by tomorrow, so keep watching for it. There, we're going to look at the top 17 hot cards and the top 5 cold cards. Until then, though, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.